perfect segue into what we have going on here with Tom Doc. Tom, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Good.
Monday morning, right?
Yeah. How's everything going?
It's absolutely great. You know, we're Kratos here is a little tired. The Indy 11 won yesterday. Colts won yesterday.
Yeah.
It was a good all-around day, right?
Yeah. So, look, we got a little Kratos right here.
Kratos. There you are.
Oh man,
There you
so
are.
awesome, so awesome. So, for you, when you think of pet health insurance, like what is so important that people may be missing about this important topic?
Well, I tell you what, here in the United States, people really haven't bought into pet health insurance. Probably across the whole United States, only about 2 million pets are insured. And that's out of probably 150 million just dogs and cats, right?
Okay.
And so I think the big thing and the most important thing that people need to understand is that this is not human insurance. So you're not going to go to your veterinarian and give a $25 or $50 copay. Whatever the veterinarian's charging you, you need to pay, and then you get reimbursed from the insurance company. And so a lot of times that's a little confusing for people. We want to make sure that people understand that.
When it comes to pet health insurance, what are some of those things that people might not be thinking about when it comes to our dogs, our cats? Like what are some of those things that do come up?
Yeah. Accidents and long-term illnesses. Okay, we all know about the dog that gets hit by the car, or the cat who has bladder stones, or if you've got a Labrador Retriever. Sorry to say this, folks, but they're going to eat something at some point in time, and you're going to need that foreign body surgery. So you need to be prepared for that. A lot of times people tell me, why can't you guys do payments? Gosh, we wish we could, right? Because it would make it so much easier for folks. But be prepared for some sort of accident or long-term illness. We're keeping these guys around longer, 15, 20 years in some cases.
Yeah.
We need to be prepared for them.
Is there any time in particular that pops into your head when it comes to some of your pets where pet health insurance really paid off?
Yeah, so his brother, Orion, got into some non-steroidal anti-inflammatory medication. So it's like ibuprofen, but it's for dogs. It's called carprofen.
Okay.
And he ate like 30 of them. And that'll cause gastric ulcers. And sure enough, it caused an ulcer. It perforated his stomach. He had actual stomach fluid in his belly. It was about $8,000 later that he's better now, all okay. But if we had not had pet insurance, that would have been very challenging for us.
Wow. For those who may be a little bit on the fence, besides stories like the ones you just told, what would you say to kind of push them over that and say, you know what, hey, get over your initial thoughts about it. Like let's take care of this very important topic.
Well, I think we start with puppyhood. We decide, or kittenhood. If we've got a certain breed that's prone to certain things, certain injuries, certain illnesses, absolutely do that and start preparing. The other thing, of course, is you could put money into a savings account, right? You could take that premium and put it into a savings account, but the bonus of having pet insurance, and here's another story. We had a guy with a Boston Terrier who started vomiting. He had just purchased insurance, had paid one premium. That dog had to go to Purdue, $10,000 of diagnostics and treatments. The insurance paid $9,000 of it, and he had paid one premium. You can't get that with a health savings account because you're putting money in. The other side of the coin is you could pay and pay and pay premiums and never have to use it. And then you lose that money, right? So it's a balancing act.
If people want to get more information from you about pet health insurance, how do they do that?
So they can obviously reach out to me at noahshospitals.com, through the Contact Us button, Pet Pals TV. All right, Patty's always sending stuff to me, so absolutely go ahead and contact me there.
Awesome. Always good information from you, Tom. We appreciate it. Kratos, you did your thing.